Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I want to show you how to add waistband to your pants. For this band, I have chosen to make a contour waistband. The difference between contour waistband and a straight waistband is that a straight waistband is a rectangle piece. You just make it based on your waist measurement as the length of the rectangle, and the width of the waistband would be your desired width. The contour waistband is made based on the waistline shape, and it has a curve. Uh, Contour waistband has a better fit and help avoid the gaping on back of our waist. So that's why I like to make this waistband for our pants. By looking at my pant, I see the waistband height is between 1.5 to 158. So 158 is the width I want to choose for this waistband. And I see the overlap is left over right. And I don't see a button. I suppose it's hook and eye, but still we can do that part later after sewing the zipper. So in this video, we focus on making the waistband itself. So for the contour waistband, always make sure your waist seam is nice and smooth, especially at side seam. Usually I check by selecting the side seam by Edit Pattern tool, hold Shift, press another side seam on front, and match up to start. And I see my waistline is pretty smooth. If you see there is a sharp angle or you need to adjust your waistline, you need to do it at this point before making your waistband. Another point before making waistband is to see where you want your waist to sit, upper edge, and measure it on the avatar. So with basic tape measure, I want to measure from this point to 158 above. This point, and then with the basic circumference tool, I click on this point, hold Shift to have a straight measurement, click another 2 points, and enter. I want my upper edge to be here. So the body measurement here is 30.1. I want to add another 1/4 inch for ease. So I want my final upper edge to be 30.4. Okay, let's start. Press Z or Edit Pattern tool, hold Shift, and offset as internal line. I reverse direction and I put my amount here, 158. And make sure you have extended option and maintain curvature checked. Do the same for the back. Next, you wanna with internal polygon tool connect these points together. Left click on the first point and double click on the last point. Okay. Then you wanna trace this pattern out with this tool or the shortcut I. Hold Shift and select all these lines. Right click, trace as pattern. trace as pattern. Do the same on the back. Okay. Some of this line I don't need, I wanna delete them. Now I want to merge my waistband pieces. I start by selecting this line, hold shift, right click, merge. And do the same thing here, merge. So this is half of my waistband. I see that my curves need a bit of smoothing out. And I just should know that my lower edge should match my waist seam and upper edge should be 30.4 as I measured before. For smoothing the curve, I use this tool. And how it works is you click on the first point and then the second point, and you see this blue line, you click on it first, and then bring that blue line, which you see outside your pattern, where you want to be, and then press enter. And here I do the same. Looks smooth now, but you should consider the measurements as well and the angle of your pattern here and here should be 90 degrees, same as center front. So we need to first check what is the measurement of this line is 7.4, and on back is 7.5. It's pretty close, I would say. The difference is negligible. And this line, let me delete this point. I don't need it. 8.23, and okay, front is good. Back is very close. I'm happy with it. So these angles are the main thing I have to correct. And you remember we said we need a little bit ease at upper edge. Right now our upper edge is 15.08 multiplied by 2. I get 30.1, and I want it to be 30.4. So I need a quarter to be added to my upper edge. I can add it now here. I think will help with my angle as well. Okay. You can use these handles to improve the curve and your angle as well. So yeah, I reach 90. You can change your shape and adjust it to have the perfect waist seam. Just make sure that after you're you're done with adjusting your curve, the measurements are matching with your waist. So I just wanna make a note here. This is my center front line. Make it small, it's too big. And I wanna put notch on my side seam. And add a note here that is center back, because some people, it's easy to mix up center back and center front on waist. Okay, now I want to uh, unfold my waistband. But first I want to rotate it so that center back is uh, vertical. That's how waistband should be cut. The grain line of the waistband should be parallel with center back. Okay, now I want to show you the grain line. If you go to this icon and check this grain line, you see your grain line is not parallel with your center back. You want to correct it. So with this tool, but you need to click inside the pattern. Okay, my grain line is okay now. You can also use a function that click on this point and choose this option. This gives you the opportunity to make this angle 90 degree for the length you want. At least, for example, for half inch I want to have 90 degree. Same here. Okay, now I'm sure my angles are 90 degree. This is not. So here I also want to make sure I have 90 degree. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is make sure my waistline is looking good before unfold it at center back. Okay, now I unfold the pattern. Looks pretty good. I just add some notches on center back. Remove some unnecessary lines. Put my pattern I'm on the avatar. And with the gizmo, I rotate and bring it down with the arrow keys. I know right side should be extended, and this side is the right side. You can see on the avatar when I click on her right side, this blue point shows up. So I click on this line and offset pattern outline. And I want to check right angle corner to make sure my angles are 90 degrees. Extend 1.5 inch. And I want to add a note here that this is my right side. Make it small. Now I can start sewing. And before that, I want to double check one more time my seams are matching, and let's get rid of this internal line first. We don't need them. This is my, let me show my note annotations. So this is my CB line. 7.4, 7.5, which is pretty close. 8.23, 8.23. So I'm happy with the measurements. We can start sewing. I start with center back with free sewing tool or shortcut M. I start from here, hold shift, start from here and continue to here. Now I do the other side of center back. Then center front on the right. And the other side. Okay, now I simulate. Okay. My waistband is sitting pretty good. And this part, don't worry about it. We can fix it later. It should go under the left side. Okay, see you in the next part. And thank you for watching.